YouTube, what's going on? So I'm back with another anime discussion video. Before I get started, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz if you're enjoying these, so I know that I can continue making them. So with these next couple of videos, especially this one is going to be on the Bleach 1000-Year Blow arc. Bleach is my favorite anime of all time, so I'm really passionate about this one. And what I want to say about that is that I'm not going to be able to touch every single subject in this video, so it's going to be just my main thoughts. And if I miss anything, I'm sorry if I missed your favorite character or a key point. I always will be welcome to making multiple parts and going into deep dives. If you want to see something like that, or just let me know down in the comments. But I'm just going to talk about the premise of the 1000-Year Blow arc, what I expected to be animated and everything, what I'm excited about, and then also the 200-page Bleach Shonen Jump extra that we got a while ago, but does entail some details that if Bleach is coming back, that might actually tie into something else. But I'm going to get into that later on in the video. First, I'm going to get on into the topic of the 1000-Year Blow arc. So the 1000-Year Blow arc is something for everybody to be excited about. Whether you have finished Bleach or not, 1000-Year Blow arc is going to change your aspect upon Bleach, in my personal opinion. That arc is so important to the series, and everything tied up to that point really conveys everything that's about to happen in this. So all your favorite characters are about to level up in every single way. The fights are going to get better. The character development is going to get better. You're going to see people that you never would have saw before. You're going to like people that you wouldn't have thought made a difference. And just across the board, there's not going to be one dull moment, in my personal opinion. From the first chapter to the last chapter, complete action. Everything is important. It's going to be so many factors that's going to happen when this gets animated. And I personally think that this is going to really show people why Bleach is, and this is controversial right here, OG top 3. So our top 3, in my personal opinion, is Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. That is our top 3. Not Dragon Ball Z came before those, so I don't necessarily count Dragon Ball Z as that. So between One Piece and Naruto is of course really the biggest anime in the world, in my personal opinion. No other anime has such a higher influence outside of maybe Berserk, but Berserk doesn't have an anime adaptation, at least a good one in that opinion. Sorry if you like the ones that they made before, but Berserk deserves better in certain situations. Bleach has been like the little brother of the big 3. And I think with this moment coming back, Bleach is going to capture all the moments and all the fan bases that they deserve to have in this appointment, in this point in time. Because this is going to tear up the scene. I just don't believe that you can't tell me that when this comes out, if you are one of those people that are just, I don't know how I feel about, like, Bleach, and like, if you just tell me you watched that completely through and you're just like, oh yeah, this is not good, that I would believe you if you said beforehand that Bleach lost you. But if you say in the 1000-Year Blow arc that is boring and that didn't capture your attention, then I just personally believe that you're just being biased. And let's not be biased here, folks, because what is about to be animated is really golden. And for our manga readers, there's been multiple parts where it hasn't been fully like lengthened out. So we're going to get a lot more episodes because the fights are going to be fully drawn out, extended. So we're going to have full fights. So the key parts are going to be crazy when we get these full fights. I just can't wait to see all the fights animated and all such important parts. There's going to be so many twists and turns that I just completely can't wait for. We're going to see people's bankais. We're going to see Kisuke's bankai, which has never been seen before. We haven't even seen Kisuke in a way of even complete like combat outside of him fighting, yeah, certain situations like Aizen and all kind of other stuff, but we've never seen him actually like life or death situation really take things seriously. So we're going to see stuff like that. We're going to see Kenpachi, we're going to see Unohana, we're going to see just Ichigo in a different light, Orihime, Chad, Uryu, all kind of other stars, Soifon, Yoruichi, you name it. We're going to see these people. Genryusai, it doesn't matter who you think. everybody is going to be a little bit for everybody in this. Do with so now at this point in the video, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. So if you don't want to be spoiled, this is probably a time where I will give you a second to leave, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. So with the Stern Ritters and everything, I want to see how they really give the Stern Ritters their own different take and personality, because in the manga they do give those people personality. From the letters from the Stern Ritters, they give them personality. So I want to see how they tie that all together, because there's certain people that has personality, like Basby, Askins, those type of people. We're gonna get enough of them, so we're gonna see their personality. Their personality shows through the manga panels. But the lower ranks like Bambietta, those type of Giselle, I really Candace. I want to see what they do with those type of Stern Ritters and all the other ones. And Grimmy, I'm excited to see him exactly. He's one of the ones I'm excited to see. I just want to see how they tie that in and how they make that really stand out. And of course, good thing that we got noted, nothing is really going to be censored in this, so we're going to get full-fledged, whether that's fan service, whatever it is. We're going to get the raw stuff that we see in the manga. So we're going to get all that, and it's going to be airing at nighttime. Later in the day it's going to go live, so we're going to be perfectly fine. So if you were worried about censorship, don't worry about it. We should be fine and good to go. They shouldn't be rushing this. I know they were saying it's probably going to be like 50 to 70 episodes. I think that'll be the point, because there's like 200 chapters. So they're definitely going to have to space it out, because with the chapters, you could definitely have some parts where fights have like had to finish early, because of that was at it when Bleach was at a weekly time. So it being weekly, it's only so much that you have to do, because you have to get these chapters serialized and get them out. So with this now, we're gonna be good. I'm just excited to see what we got going on. I'm personally excited for the Unohana, that twist of what she got going on. She's absolutely just became one of my top favorite characters. I'm just in love with her story. I'm just in love with the realness that we about to get behind that. I'm about to be so excited when her and Kenpachi fight. Just crazy. That's good. That's gonna be the highlight for me. I'm just excited for that part. That's gonna definitely be the highlight. And like I said, I would love to go into a deep dive of each part from the 1,000-Year Bulwark arc, or just Bleach in general. So if you are interested in that and you want to hear me talk about that, then let's do it. I'm open for that, but I just want to know that people are willing to see that, because I know that the videos on this channel have been doing good anime related, but I'm not sure if people are willing to sit through that and hear my aspect of it. If you are, let me know down below, because I will absolutely do it. But with Bleach coming, that's good news for us. If you read the panels of the manga, the Bleach one shot, it's been just okay. I can go into deep dive into that too, but really the premise is just we're just getting the backstory, everything afterwards, what was happening after you watch and everything else like that. So it wasn't anything really crazy. We got our shots of Ichigo, Orihime, their family, Renji, Captain Rukia, their daughter. That situation, I'm just saying this right now, they did Renji so dirty. They did him so dirty. If that's the point, you might as well should have just had Ichigo and Rukia. They should have just been together. That's what everybody wanted at the beginning. We should have just made it happen. It should have just happened, because why name your child after Ichigo? That is the craziest thing ever. Renji, you don't matter. At that point, you really don't. But it makes sense for Orihime and Ichigo to cross paths. But with that going on, so we get a shot at the end of him is Xyloporo. So I'm gonna go with Xyloporo. When we seen Xyloporo, he was in Espada. A shot of him and Ichigo fighting, and then we also get a cutaway from Shinsui that talking about once a certain captain reaches a certain level of spiritual energy, they cannot be completely destroyed. They don't go to where people think they go, but they get sent down to hell, which is a turn of events that we really didn't know. When captains and certain people of higher spiritual level when they got beat, where did they go? We got simple like hints, and they talked about where they went. And the biggest thing for us is when Aizen got defeated. He didn't die or anything, but when he got defeated, he was sent down to the Soul Prison. He got sent down there. So we didn't really have too many like big examples of that. So when you have we have certain spiritual pressure, you get sent to hell because they can't dispose of that. So then we get a picture of Ichigo's son following hell butterflies over to what looks like to where it's gonna be hell, which is gonna be crazy if we get something with that after the 1,000 Year Blood Work arc. Crazy if we get something like that afterwards. If we do, that would be amazing because I think that there's a high possibility that we actually do get something like that. I think it's a high possibility because Bleach is coming back, so why not rule that out? That's just my thoughts. I don't know if we will, but I can't be the only one. If you thought the same thing, let me know down below. And yeah, I never want to make these videos too long. I want to make them digestible so you can watch them all the way through one time. If you want to watch them again, you can watch them again. Yeah, never too long. I never want to make them personally too long. I always want to make them digestible, that you can watch them one time through, and if you want to watch them again, you can watch them again. But if you got to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. Let me know down below if you want to see deep dives, if you want me to talk full lengthy about the 1,000 Year Blood Work arc, the battles, what I think, how they'll shape up, animated, anything Bleach related further before 1,000 Year Blood Work arc. If you want to hear me talk about that and you're willing to listen, let me know down below because I will definitely do a deep dive. I'll make longer videos, 20-30 minute videos of me getting further into those with better editing and all kind of other stuff. But if you're interested, just drop that down below. But it's been Takame Love Anime, and I'm glad that y'all gave me a chance with y'all time. Bleach 1,000 Year Blood Work arc is coming back, and I definitely think that the one shot, there's a high possibility that that might actually come to fruition and we might actually get that, because that is a cliffhanger that I don't think tybw will leave us hanging on. I'm out of here. Peace.